With the Daunt cleared of machines, the embassy between the Kaja and Tenap tribes can at last begin. Aloy must travel to Barren Light to attend. Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy, we're back with Horizon Forbidden West. Last time we cleared the path between Chainscrape and the Barren Light because there were chargers and bristlebacks along the path that we needed to clear to make it safe. We have done that, so now we are ready to make that journey, but before we do that we are going to make a bit of preparation. The first thing we're going to do is sell some bits and pieces and try and do some upgrades. So there is a trader around here somewhere. There's also what appears to be some errands around, which we're not going to do, but we are going to pick them up just so we know that we have them. There's also the game in here as well, which we kind of learned how to play last time. Who's this?
Over here.
Javad the Willing. Who are you?
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse.
Yeah, Ulvan's an arse.
It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry, but unless they have wings I don't know about,
No other way in.
Okay.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvan up.
Oh, I mean, willingly. First
said
sight
the
scene.
bristleback.
Yes, according to Sid,
Okay.
the ground he took
So
off.
this is like a little like
Maybe
side quest
Ulvan
errand
was-
thing.
And maybe then.
Okay, so that's a quest that we have then. So that's one of the errands. Oh no, Dash of Courage. Oh no, that's the cooking bits. The bristleback. So yeah, so that's a side mission. So this is the main mission at the moment at the embassy. But we don't want to find a trader. That's the game that we played last time, which I kind of understood, I think. Oh, were you? Oh,
Come for that
Petra.
beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting
has
you to
anyone ever
swing
had a
by.
pint before?
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this place running again. But we still got Ulvan grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends.
Was he playing Five Finger Philip?
Anyway,
He was playing Five Finger
right
Philip.
now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Karja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week.
Oh, Stormbird, those are big.
Refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Karja are an odd bunch, but overall they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Tolland. He'll crack some heads to get to that salve. Maybe you could swing by. Convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the refugees.
Much appreciated.
This Tolland guy might start.
Okay, so we have another side quest there.
I could have a
Shadow
look at him
Kaja were the
first.
ones that sort of worshipped Hades. Am I correct in thinking that? Or am I wrong? I'm not 100% certain. I'm a bit patchy on bits and pieces about Zero Dawn. Right, we need to find a trader so that we can sell some bits and make some upgrades. It looks like we're going to go down this way. There's a workbench here, and yeah, there's the hunter. So we should be able to do some trading here.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay, right, let's see what we have to sell them. Do we have anything we can sell? Strike pieces. I don't know what these are. Resources. So these are valuables to sell. So mark to sell, mark to sell, mark to sell. Silver ingot, mark to sell. Toothpick, tooth, wreath, ring, ingot. So those bits you can sell. There's no other need for them. But gear upgrades and other resources you do kind of need to keep for other bits. So we're going to sell all those bits. That gives us 336 more metal shards. And we have all our tools in that we've sold, so we'll keep hold of them. What else can we buy? We can buy a fire bow. We can buy a warrior bow, which is a bit faster, and a sharp shot bow, which is good for precise shots. But we need a charger circulator for that. I'm going to buy myself a warrior bow because it'll be a bit quicker. So we're going to equip that there, I guess. And I'm going to also get the fire hunter bow because we have a bristleback circulator. And we're going to equip that as well. Now, can we craft fire arrows yet? I don't think we can because I don't think we have any blaze. So we will keep that in mind. Can we buy blaze? I guess we could buy some blaze. It only costs 25 shards. But do we have blaze? Do we actually have any blaze? Yeah, no, we actually have blaze. So maybe we just can't craft them yet. Maybe we need to learn. That's fine.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be back soon. Warrior bow is a quick firing short range bows. Yeah, we know this. That's fine. I just want to wait, what's this?
I've heard of your adventures.
And I'm with fire damage. What's this? Stash. Wait, what? I don't know what this is. This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here you can retrieve items individually or restock by holding square. By upgrading your pouches or workbench, you can increase your capacity. Okay. So the stash is all the stuff then that we can't quite carry. So all the ridgewood we've been picking up, if we go into our resources, we can see, I guess, we can only carry 100 and we have loads in our stash. So that's what that is. Where's that trader gone that's here? Do you have anything else that you can sell me? Or anything else? Fast travel packs, some resources? No, okay. So that's fine. So we've got the workbench so we can maybe do some upgrades as well. We have 5 weapon upgrades for the warrior bow, the fire bow, the tripcaster, the blastling, and the hunter bow. So we could get the next upgrade for the hunter bow. Nice, we'll do that because that will increase our weapon stats. Then we need to borrow a sound shell for the 3rd upgrade, so we haven't quite got that. And the other bits I think we'll hold off on for now. Outfit upgrades. We probably do need to get ourselves a new outfit, so I'll have a look and see if we have one available. And then everything else here I think should be fine. So no need for the workbench. Right, where can we get some outfits from? We can get some outfits from you. Stitcher. Right, so we can buy an Oseram Explorer, which always ready to brawl, +1 critical strike and +1 power attack. Or we have the Nora Huntress, which gives you a silent strike heal and a low profile. But that's more stealth hunting, and then this is for more combat based. Compared to, what do we currently have? 1 concentration regen and 1 potent medicine. So that's Nora Anointed. I think we'll hold on to that for now.
Fortune favors the boldly forged.
So that's all that sorted. What's this? Herbalist remedies. So we can get potions from you. Where are you? Up this way? I think he's up here. Here he is. So this is someone that it looks like we can get some potions from. A herbalist. Okay, so health potions and cleanse potions. What are these? A potent status removing and defense boosting brew made from plant and animal extracts. Cures all elemental and status effects. Okay, we have a couple of those already though, so we don't need those. Right, now that we've checked out all the traders, I think that's everything that we need to do around here. Let's just have a look at the map, see if there's anything else here for us. There's the Twilight Path. So that's a side quest, so we'll leave that. Right. Let's now have a look at these two quests. So what do we got? For the active quests, we're going to go to Barren Light, and we can also override a charger to cover ground faster. So let's find ourselves a charger, and then we can get going. I'm going to do a quick save because we've obviously made some upgrades. So let's do a quick save, and then we'll go to number 2, and we're going to find a charger to override, just to make things go a little bit quicker for us. So let's see if we can do that. We're only 140 meters away, or feet, or however it's managed. Guess we can practice our combat there as well if we so wish, but I'm pretty confident we can do well. Looks like we have got some errands in there as well, but I'll do the errands and stuff off camera because it's just a way to gain some experience. We did the Vista Point last time for the Dawn,
One of these chargers.
so that was good. Okay, so there's some charges just down there. So those are what we need to try and override. So we need to try and find a way down that's not going to cause any issues. Right, can we sneak up on you and override? There we go. Ooh. Let's get out of here. Ooh.
It's down.
Critical strike. Let's take care of you, seeing as you're attacking my friends. Right, we kind of put ourselves in a bit of trouble here, but I think we'll be okay. Let's use some of these berries, get our health back up to full. There we go. Right, get ourselves back up to full. That's fine, we're good. Okay. Can we repair you? Oh, we can. That's good. I mean, you hadn't taken a lot of damage, so that's fine. Okay, so we have ourselves a charger. That's good. So now we can make the trip to Barren Light. Apparently we're still being watched, though. By who? Is there another charger somewhere? Another machine? Not quite sure. Right, we've got campfires on the way there. This is the direction we want to go in. Let's speed things up a bit and let's head to Barren Light, shall we? We haven't really done much travelling in this game, so let's do that. We'll cross the bridge. There we go. Actually, while we're here, let's
I've got this.
wait, what have we got? It said I got this. What have you got? There's no more machines around. Don't know. Never mind. Right, let's get back on. And let's move.
Be welcome, Outlander.
What's this? Unknown settlement. Okay. Should we check this out?
See? Alvin said no one could clear out the machines, but she did.
I did. I cleared out the machines. Let's see what this place is. There's a campfire up here. Red Hue Quarry.
I have to go on foot from here.
Let's check it out. See what this place is. It looks like they're in the process of building this.
Gearing up for some work, I see.
Nice, we can climb. Okay, we have ourselves another chest. Oh, what's this? New data point. Let's view this. Academic notes written in precise Karja glyphs. My research regarding the crystals has been more successful than anticipated. I made significant progress in the quest to learn what greenshine is, and thus where it can be found. Through the process of elimination, I can now state that greenshine is not formed within rock, but on its surface. The quarry and nearby mine have given me ample evidence to support the conclusion. The notion that greenshine is formed through the application of intense pressure or temperature can therefore be discarded. Additionally, I've gathered sufficient proof to denounce the religious idiocy that greenshine is a gift of the sun and somehow springs into existence via green twilight flares. Rather, entire clusters of greenshine can be found in locales the sun cannot reach, such as underground caverns. It's therefore safe to assume that sunlight is no factor in its formation. There does appear to be a correlation between greenshine deposits and machine presence, however. The hypothesis that the crystal is formed as a side effect of canister leakage seems ever more alluring. The local Oseram stoneworkers seem to agree. They believe greenshine to be a hardened state of blaze, a substance that I must admit has similar visual properties. Next step, devise an experiment whereby I attempt to transform blaze into greenshine through artificial means. Okay. So, stuff about greenshine. We have another trader. No, I don't think we have anything we can sell to you. No, that's fine. I don't think there's anything we can buy. There's another workbench. There's something up there. If we can get up there. I don't know how we get up there though. Or if we can get up there even. Maybe we need to go higher. If we can go higher. Well, let's try. No. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure how we get up there. I realise getting ourselves a bit stuck. Can we pull it down?
It's not hooking onto that.
No. Okay, how do we... Can we climb this?
Easy there, Red.
And there's a supply cache there, but I don't know how you actually get to it. There must be another way to pull that down. Maybe something we don't know yet. Oh, hold on. Grapple points on there, but that's how we got up. I wonder if it's something to do with this. We try and get onto this as it comes round. Maybe we... Oh, I don't know, maybe that's a way to get up there? Well, let's try it as it comes around, shall we? Okay. So we're on here. So now what? Is it going to go back the other way? Right, it's going back the other way. I mean, what else could this possibly be used for, right? There's got to be something to do with this. Because I don't know another way how we get up there. I can't see another way up there. We're not going to drop down from there. So I'm not really sure. And there's nothing else for us to grab onto over that way. So I'm a little bit perplexed. I mean, again, I am very much being sidetracked here, but it's fine. Can't climb any higher on this. But this is probably about as far as this goes, right? I mean, we're not going to get up there, are we? So how do you get that? Do you know what? Right, I don't know. I give up. I don't know how you get it. So, I'm going to leave it. Let's go back to our charger and let's get to Barren Light, shall we? So this is the Red Hue Quarry. So we'll try and remember this if we can. See if we can find a way to get to where we need to get to. Let's grab that boar. There we go. We'll grab that. I don't really need much medicine right now, so that's fine. Are you friendly? I think you're friendly. That's good. Oh, stay away from the red. Stay away from the red. Right, I'm just going to run through these.
Oh, they don't like us.
It's fine. We don't like them either. God, it's... Oh, wow. Okay, these charges are harder to control than I remember. Hello, move. Get out of it. Okay, there we go. Right, I think we're okay. Let's just get to Barren Light, shall we? We're not far away.
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West.
There's nothing else around here for us, is
Carja
there?
Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon.
Grapple points over there. Nothing else major for us. That's fine. Can we go in?
Walk.
No, we can't. Okay.
Last thing I need is a machine stomping around in there.
No, you're right. Right, in we go. Barren Lights.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash.
No, we did that at the last place, so that's fine. We are going to save, though. If your inventory is full, items you gather will go to your stash. Okay, we know that already. We picked that up. Oh, there's another game. Oh, what's this? Trade with cook. Oh, we can buy stew. Plus 20% maximum health for 3 minutes. Restores 25% health and stamina. Grazer's Bounty. Boosts low health defense by 3 levels for 3 minutes. Sunfall Maize Meat. Okay, so there's food in the game now?
No trade?
Interesting. No, I don't really... I need to learn how food works. I need to use my skill points. I just realised we haven't used them yet. Let's have a look at what we have. We have 10 skill points, I think. We're level 6. So let's have a look at what we can unlock here. Resonator Blast. Strike an enemy with your melee attacks to build up energy on your spear, then tap R2 to energize your target. Yes, we definitely want that. And then we have This is a Valor Surge. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Equip a Valor Surge to use it. So that's a special ability. So we need to get these 2 to unlock that. Oh, what else have we got here? Nora Warrior. That's an active skill. Melee combo. And block breaker. Okay. I mean, we might as well get all of these. Mightn't we? We've got 10 skill points. What else we got here? Quick Trapper. Place faster traps. That's not going to help us. Concentration. Yeah, we'll definitely get that. Deep concentration. Concentration regen. Yeah, recover concentration faster. We'll get that. And it depletes more slowly. We'll get that. We've got 4 left. Potions I'm hoping we won't use. Medicinal bows provide more healing and heal you faster. That's not really been a problem so far. Silent Strike we'll definitely get. And then that gives us Stealth Ranged and Stealth Tear. And then we also have, what's this? Mounted Defense. Take less damage while mounted. We've just got our first mount, so we'll get that. And then we'll go back to combat. Or do we go back to this? What have we got here? This is trapping, isn't it? So we'll lose Trapper. What was in Survivor? This was medicines, wasn't it? We'll use the last 2 on medicines, I guess. And we've got low health regen. Automatically recover health sooner when you are dangerously wounded. Yeah, we'll take that. That could be helpful. Right, we've used all our skill points. That's good. So now, let's have a look around. So we've got a game there. You have food.
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some
outfits that way.
Flame-haired huntress took care of her.
What is your problem? Stay free of shadow. And clean!
See, the Stitcher has the outfits. There's Hunter. There's some valuables over here. Let's pick these up. There's another workbench there as well. So there's some valuables here. Let's grab these.
Took you long enough.
Nothing else here, is there? Nope, that's fine. Right, let's go in and let's see what else is here. I think we need to go up here actually. Yes.
That one hurt you good.
Right, so this is essentially the gateway to the Forbidden West.
Oh, hi! Not again.
Are we going the right way? I don't think we are. How do we get through this place? It's a maze. Let's climb up here.
No one is allowed past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Nozar. We can't go past? No, we
Apologies,
can't.
Savior. I can't let you pass.
Where's Erend?
Erend?
Looks like he's had
Where's
it.
Erend?
Savior, I need your help.
Ah, here you are. Hello, Erend.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but...
Wait, last time he was a bit
who
beaten
left
up,
to save
wasn't
the
he?
world, right? Alright, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
What do you know about this place?
No, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. It might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim.
Oh, Ursa.
But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay...
He just told us he did.
Like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one...
errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
I love that he has that respect for her now. That he knows that it's like not gonna happen. Like, Aloy's not that sort of person, and he's out. It's like he's happy to just accept that now, and that's nice.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort.
That sounds like Wadis.
Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, for goodness sake, it's never easy, is it?
Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So look, what do we do?
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean
aggressive
stare
negotiations?
down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
That laugh was just like
so what happens at these embassies
forced.
Exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
Alright, we're going to meet the commander. I guess there's a way we can go up there as well.
Tore down this place during the Red Raids.
I'll be with you in a minute, buddy. I've just seen this
Still
chest.
have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts.
There we go.
But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Oh, they're finally going to let me pass now that I'm being accompanied.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Ah, thank you. It's not a long way from trying to find Silas. Not Silas. Silence.
Good luck.
Silas was from the Quarry. We played that game last year.
Agreed. How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh, this idiot again.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first...
Can we tear up that script, please?
Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Is there a devil out there somewhere?
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian. File a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I mean, we've got nothing else to do here, have we? Let's go.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to...
You just watch us.
You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Olival? He's tracked us down because we left in the middle of the night, didn't we?
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way.
the-
It's not gonna work.
This is funny.
That's it. Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through,
You
boys.
tell him, Errand.
Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
He's had a shave as well. Remember that big beard he has? Well, it wasn't big, but remember that beard he has?
So this
All right,
tribe
we're
that
through.
Laurent told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
we just need to get through.
Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
So these are the Tenakth.
That is the
Nice
line
face
between
paints.
east and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back.
That is a hell of a blade he's got there. Marshal Vashav?
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage
Do we
East.
know her? Or have you
She
seen
seeks to
Silence?
save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Wait, are you the guy that they're exchanging for Shav?
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Vashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you, knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances.
I was going to say, that's who you are.
And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind
could learn
sleeping in
a
a
few
feather
bits there,
bed,
maybe.
but I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going.
Oh, yay, long stories. We love this. What's the TLDR?
Are you sure you want to hear it?
No.
I think I've heard.
As you wish.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Right.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
But I feel that my life, like my markings, this side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Right.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
Silence or
I've
Hades
seen the
or
signs.
both?
And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you.
Well, 3 if you count Aaron.
Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
We will see.
You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Okay, so there's 3 we need, correct? So once we get the 3rd one, that means the embassy can go ahead.
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
Hey, there we go.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Here we go.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Right. Embassy, what's going to happen here? Because this is clearly something big's going to happen. So this is like an exchange.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Regala?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Who's this?
Regala. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy.
Did you hear the horn by any chance?
Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate
I've got a
us.
feeling she's got more than threats,
Exile.
mate. There you go. What is that? You can control machines.
Lancers, form up!
Oh, okay. Oh my god, what?
They're riding machines.
Oh, we were doing that earlier.
Silence.
Ah.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Oh, he's leaving the Tanakh.
Archers, light them up!
Get to cover!
Well, so much for the embassy. Where are they going?
Archers, keep them back!
They're trying to run. I can see like the devil in the background. Can you see it? Like the tentacles almost of the metal devil. Okay, this is turning into a battlefield.
Left flank to the Karja! Run them down!
So they're riding charges on whatever that one machine she's on as well. gonna cut him off.
They're not gonna make it.
Oh, his body's gonna die, but I wouldn't be too disheartened if that happened.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
No, don't open it for him.
Open the gates!
Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. Body's died. Oh no. Oh.
Stand your ground! Fire at will!
Not Will. What did Will ever do wrong?
I don't have a shot.
Oh, nice. Okay. Can we start fighting back now? Oh. Oh, is he going to be the Boromir? Oh, no. He's dead. I thought he was going to be hit with like 3 arrows. And this guy's holding his own though. Are we going to get involved in this at all, or are we just going to watch it happen?
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Are we actually fighting? We're actually fighting. Right, kill the rebels. Right, what's this?
Archers on the ridge!
Rebel Claw Strider. A fast and agile combat machine covered in razor-sharp blades. It's often encountered in small packs and is capable of a variety of deadly melee attacks. So those things are nasty.
Could break off its tail, stop one of its attacks.
Here they come!
Time to fight. You heard them.
Right, where's our warrior bow?
Man down.
Right, let's get these things down.
On target. I have no way. I'll stop you.
That's not working.
Stay with me.
Another one falls!
Right, you're dead.
Down it goes.
We'll get you critical. We're gonna go up here just for a bit of refuge. No, we're not.
Another one falls!
Nice.
No!
Right, that's that one down. Okay, so that's that little bit done. We didn't get them all, but we fought back a bit. Hopefully now they'll retreat. Or just keep dying.
No!
Wow. What is this thing? This is different. Did he survive that? I'm not quite sure. Oh, can you override it? No. Oh, he's squashed. He's been crushed.
They got one of the marshals. To the fight. Are you okay? They're in trouble. She's injured. Down. Let me know if you need any help. Would a shock attack hurt?
Oh, get out of the way of the acid.
I see her.
Rebel acid. So these things are called like rebel machines. So they're being controlled by these what are they called? Sky something or other? Or is that someone different? Oh god, my health is very low. Do I have any health packs? Health potions? Yeah. Oh, I was drinking a potion. I should have used the meds. It heals a bit quicker. God, this is intense. You were killed by a bristleback. Target and remove its tusks with tear to impair its attacks. Okay.
We're spotted. Intruder!
Right, let's grab our other bow again.
Great shot.
Try and aim for those things. Ooh. Oh, for goodness sake, we got stuck. Oh, I don't go going almost an hour as well. We've ended up in quite a, you know, heavy fight scene here.
I need help here. Regala!
Get out of the way. Critical strike on that.
One down.
Down.
We got this.
Oh god. Oh, we're up to level 7.
I'll need this.
Health's back. Ooh. Shit, move. I need to heal. There we go. Where's the... There you are. Oh my god! Why is this? I need to watch my health. I think my health's just too low. But we are going to get this done, because I do actually want to eventually end this. Right, let's try and aim for these tusks. If we can. Oh, stop kicking me. Ow. Jesus. Get out of the fire. Oh my god. What is going on? Why is this like so hard? It's just thrown us into this. It's like the burst like big battle we've had. And it's mental.
Go, go.
I don't know if it's a case of like if you get rid of the riders, they're just stationary.
We got this.
So we need to get rid of the riders, I think. There's one down. Get out of the way of the acid. That's you dead. Rebel Rider. Okay, are we good? Right, it is just us now. We are surrounded. Garuda, who are you?
You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Uh-oh. Boss fight? I guess it's a boss fight. What? You have an umbrella? Or like a... What on earth? That's focus technology, surely. That's very advanced.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that.
No,
Better
me
scan
neither.
it.
Garuda. Oh my god, he's fast.
Gotta get through that shield.
I don't know how.
Need to break his guard.
Oh my god, what on earth was that? Right. Can we freeze him maybe? What the hell just happened there? No idea. No idea.
Never seen a shield like that.
No.
Better scan it.
Killing you. It'll take more effort to clean my blade.
Ow.
That shield will break if I hit hard enough.
Okay.
There, now's my chance. Give it up.
Move. No, we destroyed the shield. So that's
Shield's
good.
regenerated.
Oh, it's back again.
Gotta take down that shield.
Move. Oh, health.
Shield's gone.
Okay.
He's vulnerable. You're not
Oh, that was
stopping
good.
me.
Right, we've got like, almost all of his ammo. Armor, sorry. Oh, the shield's back. He's down to almost half health. Move.
Gotta break that shield.
I'm trying.
There, he's exposed.
That was a good shot. And he's almost dead.
That shield's not gonna save you. Still in this fight.
Come on, we've almost got him. Oh.
There, now's my chance.
Right, he's dead. What do you have? Coil shock, claw strider, circulator, shard, and sparker. We'll take it all. What was that shield? That was surely like focus technology.
Come down here and face me! No! It
Wait.
was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja, So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
That dinosaur's going to be fun when we come up against it. And the thing it's riding. Is everyone else alive? Val? Oh, you're still alive. For now, anyway. In a bad way, though.
Get him to the camp. Now.
Where's Val? Val's okay, good.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
I love the Val and Aaron are essentially like supporting characters now. I like it. What's this? The next day? Guess we're all recovered. Oh, and there go the
It's salvage time, boys.
Wait, what? There go the flags. I guess that's the embassy done. And then now they loot all the machine carcasses and all the bodies. Now I guess the Forbidden West is open to us. Ah. What do you have? Don't say a knife.
I don't think it can take a hit, but I should be able to use it to glide.
Oh, yeah. The glider, nice. Can't use a shield though? Maybe we can repair it.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vishav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land.
Oh, it's a
It
war
was
zone.
supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
It's a
But
lead.
it's worth looking into.
It's
While
something.
you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the
Can
land.
override those and we can
You
actually
say
see
so.
what's around.
Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
No.
I
Let's
need
just
to
go.
be on my way.
I want to end
Then
this
I wish you
video.
luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Attended the embassy. Trophy earned. We've got a couple of skill points as well. We will use them. And we used a lot
Need
of
these later, for sure.
berries and herbs there. Face paint unlocked. Karja Blazon. How do you use face paint? Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Well, I want to test this out.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore.
Okay.
The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades.
Nice, I like this. This is cool.
A backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there.
Swipe up to temporarily show the full HUD.
All his machine riders.
Oh, okay.
But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Right. So this is no man's land. It's a battle zone.
Shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
I just tested this shield wing. Right. How do we get back up to where we were? Barren lights this way, so let's get back to where we were. We have been going for over an hour and 10 minutes, so we are going to end things here. But we got through Barren Light. We kind of saw the embassy. We're going to kill a boar. There we go. So, yeah, that's a good place to end things off. So, what do we have to do now then? We've got some quests. Our active quest, Death's Door. Aloy heads to the location of the coordinates she recovered from the spire. Silence is leading her somewhere, but the sage's motives are as mysterious as the new lands that she must cross. Got some side quests as well, finding out where the bristlebacks got to. We think they might be from those rebels and Twilight Path as well. And we've got an errand to do as well, which we will maybe do off screen. We'll have a look at that, and we've got a few more skill points we can use as well. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe if you haven't, or if you are new. Turn notifications on. There's another boar. Where are you gone? I lost it. Oh well. Yes. Turn notifications on. Check out the FM channel as well. All that stuff. So next time, I don't know if we'll head towards the coordinates from the spire or do some other bits. We've got the Tornek there that we can try and get through. There's a rebel camp, so we can check that out. There's a salvage contract. So we've got a few other bits and pieces we can do. So what's this as well? Oh, so that's Red Hue Quarry. So there was a chest there somewhere and we couldn't work out how to get to it. But I'm sure we can do that. And then that's where we search for the bristlebacks. So that is kind of a side quest as well. And there's another settlement here as well. So there's a few bits that we haven't really checked out. And there's all this stuff up here as well. We need a tool to get through there. This is sort of back at the start as well. You've got the burrows, another site there. So there's some bits that we haven't really checked out. But we have this whole area essentially to get through. It's enormous. So we will, I guess, start making the way there next episode. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.